Smile. I knew you would come. I knew you'd be first, too. Oh, oh my God.
Still first.
Smile. Thanks, my dude. All right, new season, same map pool, same me. Let's go. Classic start to a new season where literally all that changes is that I have to play as a Master League player for a week. I almost beat my record by... Well, actually, I did beat my record, kind of. Wait, nah, because this guy was win trading every season. So, in this season, where I got rank 7, 2023 at the end of the year, this was, like, actually rank 5, because the first rank 1 and 2 were the win traders. But also, this season, last season, I was rank... How do you go last season? Oh, right there. I was ranked. There's 4 win trading slots, so I'm rank 9, 8, 7, 6. So I was 2 off from breaking my record and 1 off from tying it. But it looks like I needed 6-1, which is like crazy. Oh, Patty Mac. Played him last night. I play my placements, but it seems like my given rank... Oh, it cut off. Because my thing is... Given rank is a bug? Is that right on Reddit? Is it? Are we bugged again this season? It bugs every season, so that sounds normal. Just give it like a couple weeks. Oh, we're jamming. Just let me turn this.
Center upgrade complete.
I might be able to run into that. Actually, no, I absolutely should be able to, so if I don't, and he went the other way.
Not enough minerals. Additional.
Builds his tech a little later every time. It's a tough one. I think I just have to go Hellion. Do the correct thing here. That a little repair.
Command center base is under attack.
I hate that the SCVs were just suiciding there.
Not enough.
Ready for dust off. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Yeah, he opens like it's actually a really cool build order that he does that I think probably more Protoss should do. Like fast third with like a fast robo and extra gateway, and you just kind of like focus on the unit production earlier. If it wasn't for the SCV count though, I think this is more of the better direct route for me to go. It's just that losing the workers kind of suck there, and I don't know. It all comes down to the Reaper dying at the end of the day, right?
Not enough minerals. Not enough. Not enough minerals.
Life flights here.
Oh, supply block coming up.
Where's the
Additional supply depots required.
Actually, saturation here isn't
Add-on complete.
that scary for us, is it?
Addition.
I'm gonna just get immediately supply blocked again though. I went for the command center instead of just the depot and unit production like I probably should have. I guess we
Additional.
should just go fast, Ghost.
ready for dust off? Talk to me. Waiting on you.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Research complete. Additional supply depots.
God, these depots. I do need a safety turret as well.
Not enough minerals. Research. Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust off.
Uh,
Insufficient rescue gas.
at least the SCVs are alive. Oh my god, I don't even have the barracks yet. I was meaning to do that right before he attacked me. Yeah, I have to just take it easy, man. Like, no concussive shell either.
Not enough minerals. Not enough energy. Your forces are under attack. Additional supply depots. Research. Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Ready to plunder. Mineral add-on complete. Not enough. Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack. Additional supply depots. Your forces are under attack.
Oh, it's a mile out.
Your forces are under attack.
Alright, we might need to start the dual pushing.
Unacceptable landing zone.
Really?
Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals. Not enough. Not enough minerals.
Oh, alright, there we go.
Almost to SG.
Almost, my dude. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Ah, I got that one. I can't select the medevacs. He's on 3 quadrillion bajillion gateways, so every time I went to fight, like, I just had to back up.
Not enough. Ghost reporting. Not enough.
He's gonna be able to set up his next 200 play like years before me.
Mineral field depleted. Add-on. Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Not
Yeah, I'm just never gonna be able to get the army supply we need. And there goes the one fucking last bastion of hope.
base is under attack.
Like that's 20 zealot warping right there. Like it's like when I win the fight, we got to go back home and get 200 and then go again. I think. GG. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I can't figure out the best way to counter that opening. Like, I think I really should just maybe just go like hard 3 racks push. Maybe that's the better way to do it. Because yeah, you're just not gonna have blink and charge. You got to pick one. It's gonna be charge. And if you just prioritize like bio earlier, like, yeah, I don't know. It's like the only thing it comes down to is dodging the High Templar. But if you hit before the High Templar, then
Not enough.
you're actually fine. I just gotta play better though. I'm really not macroing at the level that I'm at. There was a lot of like when I landed my third, especially like there was just like no SUVs to send there. Like I just, it could have, could have and should have been better. Didn't check what matchup this is. Okay. Sub Dirt Nap. Thanks again for the year sub, by the way. I was really focused, but which one gets stuck in your head first? All right, I'm ready. Is this game being choppy, by the way? Bohemian Rhapsody or Don't Stop Believing? I mean, at different points in my life, both of those have been in their own spotlight. But right now, in this current moment, yeah, probably Bohemian Rhapsody. But those two songs are like really close together to me.
Command center upgrade complete.
Is it you or is it? Nah, it's you. It's not that bad. Until I lose my Reaper to it.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, I hate it. Ah, we're fine. Oh no. Take your time, units. Take your time. Oh, and he killed the one on the starport. Okay.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough command center upgrade. Not enough minerals. Not enough. Not enough
Let's
minerals.
take high APN like SC2, of course. It's very alike to SC2. They're trying to copy it, actually.
SCVs are under attack.
Where's the... Life? Picking up or dropping off?
My fucking dude.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
I don't know. I think Don't Stop Believing is on the list. I don't know, like, where on the list, though.
Depots required.
That would be a coincidence, though. Because this is like a 12-hour playlist.
Not enough
Uh,
minerals. Not enough minerals.
how?
enough minerals.
What's going on? SCV ready. SCV ready.
Unacceptable landing zone.
I can't build here. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Brr. Ah, nice.
Mineral field.
Up, 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 up.
Mineral field. Add-on complete.
Oh, barely.
Not enough.
Oh my god, I was waiting for stim the whole time. If I throw the game here, I'm gonna just be sad. Especially with this guy who's like, why even type this if you're not even gonna fucking hold up to it? Fucking read.
Complete. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete.
What's going on?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust off.
Not enough Not enough minerals.
Why are you guys doing this? I rallied you here like a year and a half ago.
Talk to me.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Add-on.
I can't build here.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots not. Research complete. Additional supply depots required.
Bad news.
Not enough.
Stuck in the lag with you. Here I am.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade.
Nah, it's too tight.
Watch your step.
Oh my god, I didn't mean to type. I just spammed my keyboard and it typed the fucking F slur. I hate my life.
Additional supply depots required.
Fuck me, dude.
Additional supply depots required. Insufficient Vespene gas. Additional supply depots required.
Like the one time, the one moment I get frustrated. I hate everything. All right. What is? I just.
Mineral field completed. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Base is under attack. Upgrade complete. Our SCVs are not enough minerals.
Oh my fucking god.
Base is under attack. Upgrade complete. Additional supply depots. Mineral field. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots. Our SCVs are under attack. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
Yes, sir. I'm going.
Not enough. Additional supply depot. Base is under attack.
Grab in.
Base is under attack.
I think we're okay.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
That was a bit wasteful by me.
Additional supply depots required.
Waiting on you.
Gotta be one of the most obnoxious things ever that he was like, let me know if it's too bad, I'll leave. Like,
Base
okay.
is
Oh,
under attack.
that was stupid.
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack.
No. I just looked for those too.
Enough minerals.
God, I can't believe I threw this game.
Base is under attack.
He just does it. He's just kind of. This is where I'm tested in life the most. Are moments like these, like truly.
Base is under attack.
Fuck. We move on. I'm not even fucking. I'm not considering that game past this moment. It's now wiped from my memory. I've hit the delete key. Next time I have an opponent that lags and doesn't want to leave, I just leave. Because, like, that's why I block the Australian server and other servers. Because I don't want to play that, so. I should have just not played it. Fucking 11 more days of this game. Thank God. Holy shit, you guys have no idea. The pain. It's a Team Liquid thread on how to do it. You gotta Google it, but it's easy to do. Just do it through your firewall. There's a command prompt command you can just enter with the IPs, or you can just go into your firewall and do it manually, or add it to your router. But the simplest way is to just get the command prompt command from Team Liquid. You gotta go like to the end of the thread, but it's easy to Google. Very easy to find.
Let's go. Bet. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Let's go.
Additional supply depots.
Once I've reclaimed some MMR from those games, I will do a couple replay analysis games too, by the way. But I have to detilt now. That was just like insane that guy let that go on for that long. I'm so fucking tilted. It's just every other game when you play SC2 ladder at this level, there's like a different thing every other game. Like,
What's going on?
it's either a smurf or that, or a fucking cheater, or it's a chaos fade game. Like, it is the never-ending cycle.
SCV ready.
Just SC2 ladder has really taught me like how little respect humans have for each other. Like, it's mind-blowing. As long as you're having fun, nobody else matters. That's all I've learned in my fucking, how many years now? 14 years playing this game.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. What's it? Got SCV ready.
Yeah, I'm playing Stormgate in 11 days, and I'm not coming back to SC2 until it gets fixed, or I'm never coming back, and that's it. I've just given up mentally. Like, I should have given up 2 years ago, and respectfully, I've probably stuck with it more than like 90% of people at this point. So you can't even shit on me for leaving, but yeah, it's over. Like, I can no longer cope my way into enjoyment here. Like, it's just a terrible experience. I'm honestly jealous of people like Milo who are like trying to get into like the 5K range, because you could actually find 10 times the amount of enjoyment than the shit I do here. Like, for me, it's all a mental battle. It's about trying to stay focused and stay positive, and the more I do that, the more I win. That's the game here.
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Insufficient.
That gas is really late. Oh. Oh, the Marines totally could have done that.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the fact that they're releasing, like, doing an early access like a year before the game is supposed to come out. I'm not a fan of that. I would have rather waited still. Just for the success of the game as a whole, like, it does seem like suicide to just release an unfinished game, because most people will just judge it immediately and never come back, it feels like. But I'm hoping I'm not gonna say the word hope or cope. It's all up to Frost Giant. Like, they could theoretically still turn it into a good game. But as of right now, yeah, it's not gonna appeal to the masses. It's gonna be a niche game, even within the RTS communities. It's gonna pull in a lot of people from a lot of different communities, and it'll have its like time in the sun. And I'm sure like there'll be like massive updates that they do that bring players back every once in a while. But as an esport, I don't see it doing like extremely well. Just probably like a few tournaments. Probably like the AoE 4 scene for like the first year would be like the best case scenario. That being said, now that I've accurately given you guys your taste of fucking copium hate, or copium hate, Stormgate hate, I personally loved Stormgate. I enjoyed it a lot. What is this? Oh, okay. I said don't land. don't think he realizes that he's lost yet. He's gonna try. I respect it. Gee. Well, it's the devs' fault. They've like actually tried to directly copy SC2, so everybody's treating it like the SC2 replacement. That's why my like #1 critique has been that they need to just like stray away from SC2. Like the fact it was probably too late by the time they realized the feedback was don't be like SC2, but the third race should not have been like the Protoss race. It does seem very different from Protoss, from what I've heard of, to be fair, but it just looks like Protoss. Like the whole story and lore is like Protoss, Zerg, Terran. Like, yeah, everyone expected it to be a better SC2 because that's kind of like how it was marketed, and that's kind of how they've designed it. Like they're like, and who knows what a year from now it'll look like. Like, it is, like, maybe 15 to 20% away from being as smooth as SC2. And that's in, like, the late game. In the early game, it feels pretty decent, even on my shit computer. Like, once they figure it, like, towards the, like... A lot of people played the last beta phase, and then they just gave up on it, but they actually fixed, like, so much of the lag issues towards the end of it. Apparently they've added even more fixes, like I've read about them. So who knows? Style of game more than the quality. Well, the style of game is SC2. Well, I don't know what you mean by style. If you're gonna say graphics, I respect it, but in the discussion towards like whether the game is fun, I do not consider graphics in that debate. Because, like, my all-time favorite games of all time look like shit. And are old, clunky pieces of garbage. It just is not. Like, graphics is on the list, but it's at the bottom of my list. Like, I just... Smaller scale. Okay, that's fair. Like, I do think... I have said, like, a bunch of times that they should make the units bigger. Like, a lot of the units are way too small. And that's a lot of the reason why people don't like it, because they can't see it. Like, they literally can't see the unit. It's the size of a fucking... Like, you gotta fucking... Oh, okay, I can micro now. Like... It's impossible. Try to click on one of your workers in that game. You can't. And the buildings are massive compared to them. Yeah, that's completely true. I'm hoping they fucking adjust it, man. Like, I swear I haven't, like, actually written a feedback post myself, but I've read 1,000 of them about that exact thing, so I've just assumed that they've cared, or... But I don't know, I that was only for the last wave. Like, I didn't play the next one, and also, the next one after that hasn't come out yet, so... I don't know. Oh no, I think it has the. I mean, you just gotta play it then, because I think it has probably more strategy than SE2 because of the creep camps and shit. To be honest, like it combines SE2 with AOE, well, and I guess Warcraft, because Warcraft is like the originator of the creep camps, aren't they? I never played Warcraft. But yeah, the creep camps are good. Like, it forces you to go on the map. That's something SE2 desperately needed. So people don't turtle the whole fucking game. And if that's not what you like, if you like to just be the player that doesn't have to go out on the map constantly, and that's just not the style you like, that's a fair critique. I wish more people would have a critique that, like, in depth. Ooh, TJ. Hi. Play now. That's about building your little empire. Yeah, I wanted them to add walls. I wanted them to add gates. Like, if they, like, gates and walls are so fun to a lot of people, like, because it just lets you feel like you're crafting your own base more. Obviously, with that, though, comes its extremely difficult set of things to do, like, coding-wise, or game design-wise, I guess, because even AoE 2, which is like the wall-off mechanic game, of course. Even that game is, like, got really buggy walls sometimes, and, well, I wouldn't say buggy, but just hard to understand, and... What's this guy trying to do? Oh shit, there's another, I didn't even see the other cannon. Alright, so I can kill this cannon and then target this one down with the bunker, hopefully. I hope to God. Yay! Yo, my dudes, can we get some repair action? And then our friend the Reaper is gonna have the best. It's gonna be the best day of his life. Like, no doubt. Hey, repair. Okay. Don't repair. That's... Fucking every other game, I'm telling you, chat. What did I say? Doesn't matter what everybody else feels as long as you're having fun. All right, here we go. Better game.
enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
Infrared with the
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. What's going on? SCV ready. SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespene gas. Insufficient Vespene gas.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Command center upgrade complete.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. What's going on? SCV ready.
Well, you just pay someone to level your account. Easy peasy. You guys would be surprised with some of the offers I've been given over the years for leveling accounts.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete.
Ooh, the God Hellion.
What's going on? SCV ready. By the number.
Some people just have a lot of money, man. Like, everybody remembers the In Control story where the Saudi prince flew him out just to play SE2 with him for a week and coach him. And all I did was dick around, and he gave him, like, a bunch of money. Like, thousands and thousands. Like, actually tens of thousands, I think.
Upgrade complete.
Ready for dust off.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Yeah, he was like, come coach me In Control, and then he got there, and then they just, like, played SE2 and chilled the whole week. Or it was just, like, the greatest story. You gotta go find him telling it on YouTube somewhere, but...
SCV ready.
yeah, it's fucking good.
Bandit. Gateway. Coming through.
Additional supply.
Waiting on you.
Additional supply depots required.
He's not in the mood for that one. don't know how many probes I killed there, but I don't want to go back to check either. I'm too lazy. Yeah, the McDonald's story and the Saudi Arabia guy's story. It was, I don't know if it was, yeah, I think it was a Saudi prince. It had to have been. It's always a Saudi prince, man. Every fucking time. To be fair, if I was a Saudi prince, I would be paying tens of thousands of dollars to get in control to come play SC2 with me. So I respect it. I would pay tens of thousands just to get up a tree to come to my house and throw a game in my bedroom. That's rich people money. Drew Wiener on the screen. I love Wiener on the mini-map memes. It's always a top 10 meme. Never gets old. I used to play Halo Wars, and I played 2v2 a lot in Halo Wars, and it was like you'd spawn and your teammate would spawn, and on the minimap it was like the left ball and the right ball, and then there was always a scout path down the middle on like the main map that we would play. So every time you scouted, it would just fucking draw the biggest cock. And the fog of war was not like SC2. It was like this. So it was like you could only see what you scouted, like Brood War. It was kind of funny. This guy he mentally gave up a minute in. Kamikaze, welcome. Losing and winning, little of both. I queued up against a Terran and he lagged every 7 seconds, and then he was like, "Yo, I'll leave if it keeps lagging," and then he continued to play the game for 20 minutes, and then he won because I just couldn't like process my emotions correctly. And that was a 40 point. But we're climbing again. I'm really rusty. I really haven't played much this week. I can feel it in my micro and my APM a lot. I accidentally fucking typed the F slur. I just like smashed my hand on my keyboard and I typed the most fucking like homophobic shit you could type. Like how it's the type of shit that would get you canceled if you were like a fucking like 50,000 viewer streamer. Because nobody would believe it was an accident. Nobody. Like I fucking knew it all along.
Command center upgrade complete.
Do 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 do. Oh, he didn't shade it.
Not
good restraint by him.
Got something for me to kill. What's going on? SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Got something.
Not enough minerals. Not
Oh, baby.
additional.
We'll do Widow Mine Drop. And then we'll do... Yeah, just standard, literally. See if I can do anything with this. Or if it just dies going up the ramp.
Additional supply.
Actually, there's a better way to do this if I just split them up. Wait, he walled it, I think. No, did he? Oh, he's shield batteried.
Ready for dust off.
Alright, every time you play this map, you feel like dropping on this side, but it's the worst fucking Widow Mine drop angle in the world. Always go here.
Add-on.
Fucking 10 times as good.
Command center. Not enough.
Because you just get stuck, you get stuck here, or you just die here. Like, this is the two options every time.
Additional supply components required. Not enough minerals.
Also, I don't really do my Blink Stalker wall offs. I need to get back in the habit of that.
Light flight. Wait on. Now what?
Your forces are under attack.
Oh. I can do this all day, motherfucker. This is like hundreds of minerals a second right now. One more? Oh.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
This swap is off though. Ew. I misclicked the swap.
Insufficient Vespene gas. Insufficient Vespene gas.
I'm gonna do the actual proper strat then and just delay the push and do 5 racks because I have to wait like 30 extra seconds for stim now.
Not enough energy.
This is your friend? Uh-oh. Isn't this a barcode? Oh, no, it's not.
Add-on complete.
I don't know why I thought barcode.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust off.
I tried to move that 8 times in a row now.
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Research complete. Insufficient. Upgrade. Not enough minerals.
Damn. Yeah, I think he's got the hold. It went like fast. Well, I mean, I saw the Robo Bay, but still though, it looks like he actually tripled fucking chronoed that out. I'm just too bunched together, and he's killed already half the army in one hit. Overstimmed, etc. GG. Well played. I should not have chosen. I should have considered that fast Robo Bay more. Like, Fire Rack's not it. If I were to do that, like maybe with a second starport and having like two extra Vikings coming out at a time, and then just trying to snipe the Colossus, but like the fight was over in the first volley. That's how over it was. Because when you have 4 Colossus, 1 volley is like 10 kills, and like a stim. Oh, Thaxter Smash, thank you for the 15 months. Bum, 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 bum. I need more water, and I need to run ads. Give me 2 minutes. All right, I think we'll do a replay analysis now, actually. I was going to get a little bit more points, but honestly, I could just tilt again easily, so I'm just going to do it now. Boom, 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 boom. For Jugger J. That's me. This game's against a 4K Terran player. I deflected all his aggression while simultaneously dealing game-ending damage to him. All right. might start to be harder on you in the games that you're like, I did everything well here. Like I might start to dig in on the macro a bit more in those games because I think that's the kind of thing that you don't notice as easily on your own. Oh, so we're blue. We're yellow. My colors are fucked. There we go. It's TVT though. I love a good TVT. Like Jeremy Allen from the TV show The Bear. No, but they've told me I look like Morty from Rick and Morty. They've told me I look like Elon Musk. They told me I look like Gavin Belson. They've told me I look like a AA battery. They've told me I look like a pillowcase. What else? I mean, we gotta add Jeremy Allen to the list, clearly. I wasn't perfect in macro around the end. I just tried to kill him. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If you've already won, yeah, I won't be critical at that point. I just mean like early game macro, I suppose, like SCV production, depot timing, like the really tiny things. I'm gonna start to maybe pay closer attention to. We'll see. See how the game goes. You still mule the far mineral patches, by the way. This is a habit that you've got, and yeah, you gotta mule the close mineral patches. That's why your base is late a lot of the time, I think. Yeah, I would definitely prioritize the reactor on this first. Just a tiny slight mix up there. Double cyclone, by the way. Oh yeah, you like to do this, right? I do this sometimes too. My standard is one cyclone just simply because I prefer to get the tank count faster. But if you do this and you build a medevac, it's fine. I like this opener, actually. I should do this opener more because it's actually like a good variation of the tank drop. Alright, so I guess we load the cyclones. Do we send the Reaper at the same time? We probably should send the Reaper at the same time, but I guess we don't have to. It depends on the map. You know what? This could be a map dependent build order. Like this build might do better on a map where the Reapers could get in at the same time. Like you know how Alcyone has like a backdoor right here? Like imagine doing this build on Alcyone. Like you would send the medevac here and the Reapers would jump up here and then go in the nat. This isn't a great map because the only entrance is like right through the middle of the main. Just something to think about. Like I think it's still fine to do what you're doing here. So he sees standard, and he's doing same thing. Hey, nice positioning on the units. That's going to give us an advantage. Well done. I mean, obviously he could have dropped the nat, and if he had done that with the units you had positioned, you would have had to just pull the SCVs here until the tank came out. But that's fine, because you prioritized the main mineral line, which is the bigger mineral line, right? He prioritized his natural, because he has like a bunker there and his marines are there. So, yeah, this is like, you actually outplayed him here. Like, this is an outplay. This is not luck. This is an outplay. Because you were smart enough to protect the mineral line that had all of your SCVs, and he was not. Is it over already? Yeah, I mean, 15 workers. I don't know how you don't win in the next... You know what? You know what would be critical of you this game is the fact that you didn't win the game like 2 minutes from now. Like, let's see why that is. Because you should. Quando. Yeah, I mean, you have the units to win. Although, I guess... So this is one of those games where you killed a lot of his workers, but you didn't kill many of his units. So his unit count is still solid. So yeah, maybe... I mean, you should still win around here, like the 8 to 9 minute. I think this is like your window where you're supposed to win. Because yeah, if you attacked here, like you're not gonna kill this. This is unfortunately, I think, too much. But you're out of position now. Like you should, like, since your third base is about to float, you should already be down here. Remember, like we had this, I think we had a game where we discussed this once, but just as a reminder, like when it's about time to float this, like you got to be down here already. You should already be building a sensor tower even. You have the gas for it too. Lots of gas. Oh, you are coming down now. Okay. A little bit later than I would have liked, but... Ooh, okay. Let's take a look here. How does this work? So in the scenario where you both run it... So this is a common scenario where both Terran players run into each other and neither are sieged. The best option is always drop turrets. Always. If they are sieged, you back away. If you run into them and they siege right when they see you, turrets is always the best option. The only time you disable is you never disable. In this engagement, you never disable. You never disable. Both of you disabled. But just to be clear, like 5 turrets would have done way better than this. Although he sieged, like he might have sieged early enough. Let me watch one more time here. Yeah, so you run into each other, you see each other. He immediately sieges. Yeah, turrets are the better move. You also double matrix. You can't double matrix anymore, remember? Yeah, you got the perfect matrices. It's really hard to like see, this is the only edge case scenario because his army is on top of the ramp and yours is on the bottom of the ramp. That's the only thing that makes this fight slightly weird.
Hey Jason, love your stream.
Oh, hi.
What race are you most excited about in Stormgate?
Oh, I'm playing all 3 until I figure out which one I like the most. So I don't really have an answer, but I'm hoping Vanguard ends up being my favorite, but I don't know. Just because I'm a Terran player. Also, thank you for the resub, Vivid. Appreciate you. Get some range bonus from the top. You just can't put turrets on the ramp. That's it. Like, imagine if the... So here, look. Imagine if the moment that Milo saw him, he could drop turrets immediately underneath his ravens. Well, I guess that's not true. You saw him already. All right. Well, you kind of just might not. Well, let me see when he was looking though. Hold up. Let's see. This is his vision. I want to go to the exact moment that we saw it because maybe we just took the whole fight wrong then. All right, so he's microing that. Now we see it. So, yeah, you should not have... You should have just gone south. This is the only scenario that you would not just pounce on this, and it's because the ramp is a blocker. Yeah. Because, like, if you could drop 6 turrets right here, it'd be perfect, but you have to go all the way over here to drop them. And that's a big deal. Especially because his Ravens were already in position to drop the turrets too. Like, you have to think about the fact that if you were to go drop turrets here, like, he would just drop them before you because he's already in position. Like, so I'm going to simplify everything that was just said in the last 3 minutes. When it's time to float, go here and siege, and then that's it. None of this would have happened. The same thing every game. If you do run into your opponent in the middle of the map, you now know what to do, okay? I think that's as clear as I can make it, though. Like, be conscious of the ramp and never disable. And if you feel like you have to disable, just back away. You've already fucking lost the fight, okay? Even if you win the fight, it was not as efficient of a trade as it could have been. Like, it's all about taking a trade that could actually, like, leverage you into winning the game. Like, just taking a trade is worthless because then you're just going to lose the Ravens and then it's just even harder to win the game. Like, you want to keep the Ravens alive. That being said, you still absolutely shat on this guy because he sieged. This is why I say never siege, like, unless you're pre-sieged. Like, if you're going to siege in the middle of the fight, you just gave up half of your DPS, like, right there. Plus, if they get disabled, you can run them away, like... When should you Matrix? Just not in the first engagement in the game, that's all. Like, after that, you can start Matrixing. But the first 3 Raven fight at, like, 7 minutes, just never Matrix that fight. It's always better to turret, because there's not enough tanks yet. Unless you have air superiority, then, of course, you do Matrixes. But you don't have air superiority in this game. It was 3 Raven versus 3 Raven. So in that case, turret's always better. Yeah, so this guy essentially tried to 2-base all in you, and it still didn't work because you just killed him in the early game. And that's it, right? Like, I mentioned the moment you outplayed him, and it was when you actually positioned your units correctly, but I hope to God that it's now clear to you, like, the little tiny things like position your units here are, like, important. And when I say do it every game, I fucking mean do it every game, because, like, it's going to eventually happen again. Like, this exact game that we're watching is going to happen to you again. Especially in TVT, where it's, like, very one-dimensional and there's, like, 3 build orders max. Like, this is going to happen to you again. And when it does, if you were already sieged and waiting, you would have won this game. And yeah, the timing we were aiming for is like, if you had just sieged here, you would have been able to counter and win. But if you had sieged here, like, realistically, he wouldn't have attacked. He would have just gone home, and then you would just use your macro to leverage that advantage. Like, that's the final scenario that could have happened this game. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to paint, like, the whole timeline for you, like, what could have happened in each scenario. And the final scenario is, like, he saw you sieged, he goes home, and then you just out macro him. Like, you have a lead. Obviously, we can't go any further down the what if path than that. But yeah, I think we got everything. Well done though. The opening was pristine. Yeah, definitely keep submitting. So like next time you lose a TVT to a Raven push, submit that replay, I think. I want to see you lose some of these fights too. Like, it's just such a complicated fight that I could talk about for hours and hours and hours because it's just something I've spent learning for like 5 years now. Like, that's the meta we've been in forever. Like, Raven tank opening. And there are just so many layers to it, and it's hard for me to like explain all the layers without just like seeing more and more examples of it because I just can't. It's so thick. There's so much knowledge. I think the best thing we did was when we went into the unit tester and we tried to like spell it out there. Yeah, we'll do another couple ladder games and replay again. Is it another TVT? TVZ? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, that's good too. Actually, technically, GM Ladder exists as long as you play 30 games. There's no difference between Contender and GM day one. Like, it's literally all they do is take the Contender and then put it in GM. So as long as you look at this ladder, it's the same thing. Like, this is GM right now. Pretty hot. Like, top 16 being 3.6k is, like, pretty impressive. You just play 30 games, that's it. All these accounts have 30 at minimum. It's honestly a very simple system once you get to know it, but very cringe also once you get to know it. I miss the original system where it was like really difficult to get GM. It wasn't spelled out for you like a to-do list almost. And I only preferred it because it made getting GM like 10 million times better. Because now when you get GM, it's like, yeah, I'm going to lose that in like 2 hours. And then you get it again the next day, and then you lose it again the next day, and then you get it again the next day, and then you lose it again the next day, and then you get it again the next day, and you lose it again the next day, and you get it again the next day. That's what being 5K is like. Whereas back in the day, if you got GM, you were GM for like the whole season. Which also meant getting GM was more difficult. Like, you had to be like 5-3 in comparison. Like, you had to be better. Like, when I got GM the first time, I got like placed in rank like 85 or some shit. Like, that's what it was like. You just got put in the middle of GM. Like, that's how long it took to get it. Like, it truly waited forever to promote you for some reason.
Not enough
I remember at the time I was rank 1 on NA Masters for like half of a year before I got promoted in. Took so long. Oh, banger alert.
Not enough minerals.
Right in just as fast as we can.
Our SCV is under attack.
We're alone now. I think we might do a poker stream tonight, by the way, but I haven't fully decided. What time is it? It's possible.
Insufficient Vespine
We'll
gas.
see how ladder goes.
Command center upgrade complete.
Just do reactor. Into the night. Do 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 do. Honestly, the background fucking do 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 is like 90% of the reason why this song is good.
Add-on complete. Not enough.
I'm saying it.
Not enough minerals. Not enough. Not enough minerals.
Don't hurt me.
Add-on complete. Add-on complete. Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas. Not Command center upgrade complete.
I didn't really see much of a robo, did I? Wait, no, why'd I build a raven? This is the worst moment of my entire life.
Research complete. Additional supply depots.
Engine screaming.
Additional supply depots required.
Okay.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Where's Cloak? I got the Raven upgrade, not Cloak. Oh my god.
SCV ready. Go ahead, SCV ready.
That was full autopilot. I built the Raven and researched the Raven upgrade together, and I didn't even realize it.
Not enough.
I've never done that before. I will
Not enough.
admit. I should rather just keep making tanks.
SCV ready. Look, I can't build here.
We're so all in right now. It's incredible, really.
Add-on. Not enough minerals. Not enough.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Gotta spend the gas on something, so it'll just be another base, ghost, or just be ghosts. I don't know why I said another base.
Go ahead. Fueled up, ready to go. It's about to get heavy.
Add-on complete.
Ready for
Not enough minerals. Not
ready for dust off.
What's going on?
not enough energy. Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go.
Not enough minerals.
Let's have 'em.
Research complete. Insufficient Vespene gas. Not enough minerals. Research.
This better be
Ready for dust off.
going. Want a piece of me, boy?
Ghost reporting. Out with it. Ghost reporting. Ghost reporting. Standing by.
Gateway coming through.
Data sit rep.
Mineral field depleted.
Go, go, go.
Repeat last transmission.
Research complete.
Ready for dust off.
Mineral field depleted.
Out with it.
Mineral field depleted.
Nah, he's got it.
Not enough.
I am just so fucking bad. I don't know why this beginning of the game even happened. Like, I just let it happen twice. 2 different games. And now we're coping.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
I'd love it if he just threw, but no.
Not enough minerals.
Magic.
Oh, it's on. You gonna get me? SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy?
Honestly, on this map, I should really stop attacking Protosses from this wide-ass angle, too. Like, I think the options are either come up through the nat or just wait until they're on 4 base, at least. Also, we're so dead. GG. Well played. 53 for that fucking shit? Ugh. I can't maintain my focus lately, man. It's become so much more difficult. Ah, Maples. I'm just too lazy, man. Like, I just can't maintain that fucking level of focus for some reason still. I mean, it'll change in Stormgate because I'll have passion, and I know the reason is lack of passion, so I don't know why I'm pretending like I don't know what the reason is. I just get too bored playing this game. Like, I play too many of one matchup in a row, or I play too many of one build order in a row, and I screw myself over because, yeah, it's like the quality of each game like significantly drops one after another.
Additional supply depots required.
GLHF.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Time.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Oh, you get cheese a lot at the start of new seasons, typically. It's very sad that people do that shit, but that's been like that since Wings of Liberty, unfortunately. Usually there's an excuse because it's like new map pool, but like, nah, we're same map pool, guys. Like, nothing has changed here.
Add-on.
Maples seems like the type of guy to cancel that and build a Stargate.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I feel that. In the sky is a hazy shade of winter. Well, 2 gas is better for small maps because one, you're just gonna be more. You're gonna have more consistency in your games. Like, and what I mean by that is like, you're gonna get cheesed a lot. And 2 gas is better than 1 gas against cheese, and it's as simple as that. Like, you got to play the statistics of ladder a little bit. And that's what I do when I ladder. Like, the better the Protoss, the less likely I am to go 2 gas, though. Like, against Maples, I would only do this on, like, the super Terran favored maps like this. And I usually wouldn't do it at all. It's probably not even good to do it on this map against Maples, but it's just better to have your shit saturated early, to be honest. It's what I've come to learn the most. It's why Clem does it. Like, It's just better. Takes longer, but
Not enough minerals.
it's worth.
Not enough minerals.
But for you and me, 2 gas is the fucking way, dude. I'm telling you.
Not enough minerals.
On my way.
Additional supply depots required.
Oh,
Ready for pickup?
Additional supply depots.
well played. I didn't consider my tank shot there.
Wait now.
Add-on. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Add-on.
I might die if he goes to the corner. Actually, no, he's locked out of there, isn't he?
Ready for dust off.
Yeah, I told you he might. Well played. Because you can't just blink over that and then run there, right?
Not enough minerals. Upgrade. Research complete.
Ready for dust off. Ready.
Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals. Research.
Talk to me. Now what? Wait on.
Mineral field. Upgrade complete. Under attack. Not enough minerals.
I have like no units rallied at home here. Like, this is it. Oh, I didn't mean to move those in either.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh, he mined it out. That's how. Nice.
Unacceptable. Not enough.
Yeah, I just had like no rally. It was like a supply block or some shit. Or I rallied too many. It's over. GG. let's go. I'll do another replay. Clearly, I'm just not winning anything today, so whatever. No need to fight for MMR. That's TVZ, he said. First the Master Zerg. First Reaper got shit done. Alright. Actually, is Milo here before I start? Because I don't have to ping him if he's here. Oh, he is here. Okay. Good, good, good. All right. 12-minute TVZ. I never looked at the spending tab before. I don't know. How does this work? $150 on technology. That's a building. Why is this building technology and this building not technology? I don't want to learn how that works. I like that you're consistent about your scouts, by the way. Like, that should be, I should praise you for that, because it's hard to remember your scout at the right time in every matchup, and I seem to, like, recall that you've never messed it up so far, so keep doing that. It's also good that you did this. Like, this is the perfect map to deny the other base on. Yeah, well done. This is as good as it could have gotten. Oh, you're going 3cc. Okay, nice. So yeah, that was the first mistake right there. Was the Reaper just didn't come home or sack. Remember, at 3:30 they get speed, so you either got to go in or out at this point. And yeah, you just sat there. Small mistake. And we're gonna go Banshee this game. Cool, cool. I like that. Hellions in the middle. Hellions at home. Good. Marine in position. Bro, you're playing so well. Look at you. Yeah, stim is the biggest part of this build, though, and you forgot that. There you go. Oh, yeah, you prioritize that, I guess. Yeah, just... Stim is the most important. Remember that. Because combat shields is also the most important, and you need stim for combat. And once you have both of those, you can actually, like, push. So, like, the entirety of your push relies on this upgrade. So put more, like, mental weight on that, so that in the future, like, you might be more likely to remember it on time. Because I have to do the same thing. I get it late all the time, too. And I have to, like, force myself to remember it more. Good, 2 depots at a time. Perfect. The thing about TVZ is beautiful, because if you do this correct, you do 2 depots, 2 depots, 2 depots, 2 depots, and then you're max. Like, you don't get supply blocked the whole game if you do it on cycle, and it's amazing if it goes perfectly. Yeah, very good macro this game. Well done. Upgrades are good. Factory saturation was a lot better than I've seen previously, I think. I didn't even look at these Banshees. I don't care. You killed 2 workers, good for you. As long as you're using them, I'm happy for you. So you just didn't... Yeah, you could have waited like 5 more seconds here. I feel like you feel rushed. And your build did end up being, like, not as fast as it could be, but it's like, if we were to rate it on a golf course level, it'd be like a... Not quite a birdie, but it'd be like a par. Is that the one under birdie? I don't play golf. I don't know why I went to golf. Could have been like 20 seconds faster is all. It's it. Good though. It's a great push. Like, as long as the medevac, if the medevacs were on top, it would be a perfect push. But it's a great push. Yeah, well done. So, big problem is that we're rallying still, though, and we get in the tunnel vision mindset. Like, you gotta just maintain that rally point here, especially in TVZ. As painful as it is, and as long as it's going to take you to get in the habit of doing it, you got to start catching yourself and forcing it more and more often. Like, you don't have to be super, super critical of it. Like, in a game where you're winning, like, you should be all moving, all units A moving. But in this game, you shouldn't be rally pushing yet. Like, you could still die to, like, the simplest ling run by here. Build me up, buttercup. And then here we started going a little bit too much. Like if we had been rallied pushing it, like, see, that's why the rally pushing, like, doesn't help you, because yeah, now you're kind of like ultra fucked after this position. Like, if you weren't rally pushing, you wouldn't even have the confidence to keep going. You would actually just grab the next group of units and then you'd drop over here. But this, like, forced you to, like, this. I feel like you felt forced to go really deep because of it. All right, so yeah, we super could have just died there, but yeah, combat shields, I think we forgot. I do that all the time. I'm not going to give you shit for it, but we did forget combat shields. Yeah, I mean, you definitely have the right idea with these attacks. Like, the only thing that would make it better is just the faster burrow on the Widow Mines. Like, the Widow Mines seem to burrow like a few seconds too late before they get the big hits. Like, I've seen it a few times already. Which you can easily adjust. Like, you just try to burrow them like a little bit. Ideally, it's like a TVT. Like, you scan ahead, and when the lings are running in, you burrow. And the faster you do that, the better the fight's going to be. It's not an easy thing to do. But you should be pushing with vision in front of your army. Like, if it's not a scan, you should have, like, a Marine in front. Like, the Zerg should never just be able to run up on you and just, like, surround the Widow Mines and kill them before they burrow. Like, if that happens, like, your vision was wrong in that moment. Yeah, look, this is what kind of happened, though, yeah. You got to start giving more, like, respect to, like, 2 medevacs and 16 Marines. Like, that's an army. A small group of units, not an army. Like, just pushing with too little this game, I think. Like, the first push was great, but you just, like, didn't... Like, let me go back. I could explain this better for you. Like... So we push here. And if we were rallying right now, like, these would be rallied, these would be rallied, these would be rallied, these would be rallied. The next 2 medevacs would be building. And then when you have the next 2 medevacs, you send all of the units here. And then if you were able to keep your units alive here, because you remember you have 2 medevacs here, that means you should be able to keep all of these Marines alive no matter what. You would have 2 groups of units dual pushing him. But instead, you just, like, kept rally pushing, and it just turned into one big fight. And if we know anything about this game, is that one big fight typically doesn't go well for Terran, no matter what matchup you're playing. You want to split the army. Hopefully that makes more sense. Yeah, if you had made the Hellbats too. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I didn't even notice that, but yeah. Absolutely. You could have potentially won the game with that push even. There's no denying that. All right, but now we got our army again. I mean, we haven't realized we don't have combat shields yet, but eventually we might. There we go. Yeah, sensor tower should see that. There we go. Yeah, you're balling up a lot of widow mines. Like, you're starting to get that balled up count. Like, you should have had like a mine here, a mine here, a mine here, like a mine here, even mine at the tower. Like, just spread them. And as you push, like, you can unburrow them and move them forward as you push. But like, when you're in the posturing phase, like, you should be spreading them and not letting him have like this shouldn't have like been close to him running in here and doing damage. Like, he should have to dodge widow mines to get close, you know what I mean? So we got Hydra coming, we got our 3 factory, which is great. We got our upgrades going, which is great. And yeah, now we got an army to work with too. Like, we can potentially do some shit here. This is what I mean though, as you push, you would unburrow like some of these and you'd go. And again, ideally, like, these shouldn't all be together either. There should be like more spread out. Because like 4 widow mines with this push would have been infinitely better, but we have none now. Because as he runs in here, you'd pull back and you'd have widow mines, right? This is going to be a great fight because he's off creep, but if it was on creep, you would absolutely be punished for that. Oh man, this Zerg is... Good micro. It still could have gone wrong quickly, so good job keeping them away. That's it, right? We win. All right. Yeah. So yeah, I think the rally pushing is the biggest thing to take away from that game. Because the only part that I went wrong was because of the rally push. I felt bad for him. I love games that end like that, though. Don't they feel great? Like, that probably felt so good. And you and me. Is it helping? How long has it been now? Like a week of it? 2 weeks? What's your time? Are you timing yourself? Are you beating it yet? It's a skill you develop. If you can beat marine control in less than 8 minutes, you'll be better at microing the units. Like, undeniably. Like, that's just how it works. Beating it 5 times, best was 12. Keep doing it. Get to 8 minutes and you will legitimately feel the difference. And you're saying you already do, but like, give it even more time. You will feel the difference. Like, I truly felt it. Like, it gave me confidence more than anything. And I think that's the most important thing, is like not being afraid to take those fights. Cause you're like, I've been here before. I know how to do this. So yeah, it's like critical, I think, to do that if you're Terran. I won't say. Can I do it so he can see how I do it? Do I want to do a marine control run? For you, Milo, I'll do it. Because there's rules, okay? I got to teach you the rules. So the important thing with marine control is to not dick it around and like abuse the system. Like, you want to treat it like a ladder game. If you load your marines in your medevacs, the Zerg player is going to run away, okay?
Each wave will be challenging to
The Zerg
overcome
player
these
is not going to stand underneath the medevacs and just run into them one at a time.
units will give you the edge you need to prevail. Good luck.
So no cheating, okay? Only splitting.
Nicely done.
And you can abuse terrain a little like this. In this level, we abuse this. And that's fine
Well done, Commander.
for a lot of reasons, because you're just always trying to look for ways to abuse terrain, and it comes up many times too, so I find that to be realistic. Oh, I fucked this one.
Congratulations, Commander.
Yeah, I stopped doing it, but I shouldn't have.
Well done, Commander.
It's just my lack of passion is why.
Congratulations, Commander. Nicely done, Commander. Well done, Commander. Nicely done, Commander.
It's the most annoying one. I can tell why I'm messing up. It's because my mouse pad is 2 millimeters off where it should be. Unironically. Alright, hold up. Give me a sec. It's not enough, I don't think. Maybe?
Congratulations, Commander.
It was enough.
Well done, Commander. Congratulations, Commander.
Where is it?
Well done, Commander. Congratulations, Commander.
Nah. I wasn't even close anyways. It's so hard.
Well done, Commander.
I get so close at the end every time because I have like no endurance.
Congratulations, Commander.
Ah, it's fucking level. It's the easiest level, but you fuck it up one in every like 50 times. Yeah, if you guys can get that down to sub 8 minutes like that, and I could do better than that, obviously, but you will actually get better at microing and TVZ. You'll get more confident, and you'll just get better at it. Definitely recommend. Anytime I shift queue, my Marines don't shoot the Banes. You just right-click the first Baneling, hold shift, and then right-click the next Baneling. That's it. As long as none of your Marines are already shooting, that's the important thing. You want to make sure the first right-click goes off before any of your Marines start shooting a Ling. Right? Because then they just fucking don't focus fire properly at all. 3 racks, open work versus toss at your level. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Also, Caitlin, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Appreciate that. I'll have you. That's sick. I wish I did more YouTube stuff for StarCraft, but I just... Many reasons why. I will in Stormgate, though. You guys don't know that I've been planning very heavily to be making a lot of content for that game. And a lot of the reason why I didn't do SC2 content was I just felt like I waited way too long. There's so many good fucking content creators already, and with catalogs of better content than I could ever make. The only thing I really have to offer is just like more relevant, like up-to-date content, but it's also the lack of passion that I've had the last 2 years have really weighed on it.
Not enough minerals.
Dirty days. But I still have a lot of decent videos on there, that being said. Like, I've rewatched some of them, like... It's not like any of it is like irrelevant. A lot of it's still true.
Additional supply depots required.
Dun, dun, dun. That's sick, dude. I got like the Cannon Rush defense video, if you guys haven't checked it out. Like, just if you never want to lose to your Cannon Rush player ever again, pretty good video.
Not enough.
Somebody thanked me on my proxy hatch video, but I don't remember making one of those. But apparently there's one of those that's really good. And I know my proxy hatch defense is 10 out of 10, so I'd recommend both those. Proxy hatch could be tricky though, and I don't think if I did do a video on it, I don't think I did a Good one.
Not enough minerals.
Could probably do a better one. Because there's like 6 different types of proxy hatch builds. Like, there's types where you roach all in, there's types where you ling all in, there's types where you just don't do anything and you just block the gnat. There's types where you just block the gnat and you cancel the hatchery. There's types where you let it finish and you build a queen. There's types where you don't build the queen. Like,
Command center up.
at every single layer, there's something that could be different. So I doubt I made a really thorough video on it, but I'm sure it's a good video still. I probably just only covered like 2 of the scenarios instead of like all of them.
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. 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 Additional supply depots required.
I'll just keep the. Well, I should probably confirm which type of Stargate unit he has. Like, even if the Reaper has to die for it, because it's just better. Oracle?
Ready for dust off. SCV ready. What's going on? Bad news? Big job? Go ahead. Talk to me. Huh? SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Let's go. Pick.
Command center. Additional supply depots required.
Ready for pickup.
See, Milo, when I had to cancel something, I canceled my Marines. Always the number one thing you cancel is the fucking Marines. If you ever fuck up,
Depots required.
screw the Marines. Let them not build.
Required.
But anything else? Nah.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Oh, we're fucked.
Where's the emergency?
We need something.
SCV ready.
Not enough energy.
Incoming orders.
Armed and ready.
All hands to battle station.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready.
God, these Marine distributions are
SCV ready.
so bad.
SCV ready. Lay it on me. SCV ready.
Unacceptable landing zone. Add-on complete.
Ah. Yeah, he got me. I shouldn't have canceled the bunker. I got punished for that. Absolutely. There's just nothing that's gonna come out that's gonna like save me now. That's the problem. Like the only thing that could save me is the bunker. I thought I was safe to do it, but Maples is good. He recognizes it. GG. I'm just not. I think if I were to give myself a percentage, I'm at like 70%. I need to like build the. I need to make sure I'm building the blink stalker wall off every game. I need to make sure I don't cancel the fucking bunker for starters, but I also need to make sure I'm building the bunker because there was a couple games earlier where I wasn't building it. And I got to stop fucking my SCV production up so much, like, and unit positioning, because that game it was just like it could have been so much easier, like just separate the units into 2 hockeys and then just hold position, but I was doing the thing where I just like keep mixing the hockeys up and like the rally point kept going to the wrong spot. So I'm at 70%. We got to get it to like at least 90% for me to not hate myself. That's how I work. I believe though.
SCV ready. Go ahead. In the rear with
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Huh? What?
Additional supply.
So
depots.
fucking like fruit fly. Super attracted to my face right now.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Under attack.
Bad news. SCV ready.
Oh, orange. That means I can build it down here without it getting delayed.
Ah! You scared me. Uh-huh. What's going on? Ah, go ahead. Huh? Bad. Huh? Bad. Ah! You scared me. What?
Command center upgrade complete.
The really good Protoss players will actually delay it to like 151 if you let them. And we got it down at like 144, so
SCV ready.
it's all the tiny little things, but they add up.
Not enough.
I could have gotten like a 140 if I had actually scouted it at the right time too, but I scouted early. As I do. That's why I commended Milo for scouting on time every replay I've seen, because I can't fucking... It's mostly because I'm a streamer and my head's in like 10 different places at once, but I just can't fucking do that. I always forget the scout timing. Because I'm reading chat or something, or I'm daydreaming.
Unacceptable landing zone.
SCV ready. Huh? SCV ready.
center upgrade complete.
It's funny, like this gateway position on this map, I think I've got like a 99% accuracy on hitting that Reaper jump. But any other positioning on that gateway, and I've got like 0% accuracy. It's just like the way this is set up with the tip of it like that. Like this is so easy. I never miss it. It's crazy.
Ready for dust off.
Additional supply depots required.
This better be. Go ahead. Go, go, go. SCV ready. This better.
Is he coming with the adepts here?
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
You've been waiting. You want to be. SCV ready. Systems go. Cyclone ready for action. SCV ready.
Yes, he doesn't have any counterattack options. So, I mean, and I built my third. Oh, shit. Okay, this was a counterattack option. Well played. I was thinking about just going to mid-map for that reason, kind of like subconsciously, but now he's reminded me.
Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy? We could use some help here.
Ah, I went here to... we're taking a loss here. Yep. He's used all the energy at this point. It's just, he's got a limit to how much he can do to me, luckily.
Not enough.
Although, when they hit the limit, like, that's never a good sign.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah. My prediction is I die to the push now.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
Yeah, I can feel those SCV deaths because I'd be able to like fully saturate this production line for quite a while now too. But
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
like economically, I'd put it more at even, but his army's better. So yeah, we have to pull here.
Base is under attack. Not enough minerals.
The stem's still 30 seconds away, 25. Sorry, but
Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust off.
Research. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Research complete. Additional supply depots.
it's way too many force fields though.
Additional supply
And then I sent it out.
mineral field. Additional supply.
Now you're gonna derp there.
Additional supply depots required.
I mean, yeah, he goes home now and takes his. Well, he already had his third building, but yeah. 35 SCVs in the NAT is hilarious.
What's going? Bad news. This better be.
Not enough energy.
And if it's not enough, it's not enough, GG. If I can't even take that fight, it's definitely over. Like, no shield battery. Ooh. What's up, status? I'm just gonna say, where did chat go? You guys left. Is ladder going today? Just like 50-50. Wow, look at this day. What the fuck was this day? Actually, no, I'm losing more than I'm winning. Yeah, I lost focus a lot. And I'm also... I could just list off excuses like fucking a grocery shopping list, but it's legit. Like... I have been playing a lot of good players too. It's not like I should be winning either. Like, got some high level games today, like Maples. I think Patty Mac was on earlier. Bang, bang. Did you guys hear that bang? See, some things come through the mic and some things don't. Crazy. I'm actually getting I ordered some more. You guys can't even see it. But I have this like big fucking piece of like, I guess, soundproofing. I don't know what you would call it. It's just this big soundproofing like blanket that you hang up. But I got a couple more coming. And I'm just gonna enclose this room kind of until I can actually, or until you can actually build walls here, because yeah, it's too cold, one, and two, it's like too loud with all the noise down here. It's Maples, right? Yeah. 6-3 Ape is Maples. Need more water.
Additional supply.
Do, 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 do.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Yep. What? SCV ready. What's going on? Go ahead.
Not enough minerals.
Big job. Bad news. Ah! In the rear.
Not enough minerals.
Huh?
Command center upgrade complete.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
I'll try double Reaper this time, I think.
What's it? SCV ready. I'm listening. What's going on? Huh? SCV ready. Big job, huh?
Guys, see my mouse accuracy too? Jeez.
Not enough minerals.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. SCV ready. Go. Bad. What's it? Where's the room? That's all? Yeah. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
His twin comes in from behind. I missed it. Yeah. Oh well.
SCV ready. You got coordinates or what?
Probably assume it's a Stargate, but he does do Twilight build, so we gotta check.
SCV ready. What's it worth? Go, go, go!
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy? This better. Arm.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Ready for dust off.
Command center upgrade.
Gangway. Coming through.
Wait,
SCV ready.
will do. Talk to me.
Is that a fake? It must have been a fake Phoenix. I don't think I've ever seen him do Oracle Phoenix. Or I have like the worst. I do have the worst memory, but
Flight ready.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
Additional supply depots.
Ready to blunder.
Talk to me. Big
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
wait.
Additional supply.
didn't want to do that, but I did.
This better. What's going?
Not enough minerals.
Ready for pickup.
Additional supply depots required.
Light flight.
Arm. Go, go, go! What's our target? This ought to be good.
Add on. Additional supply depots required.
Oh yeah, no, he's got more than enough.
Not enough minerals.
I took a much more reasonable transition this time, though. And I only forgot the swap by like 20 seconds, so that's good too, I guess. Oh, but this guy is still
Add on.
buzzing around with just enough energy to tick me off.
Made for. Go, go, go! SCV ready. What's going on? Go in. I can't build here.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
It's go time. Order.
Add on complete. Additional supply depots required.
You want it?
Additional supply depots required.
This better be good.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient.
SCV ready.
Additional supply depots.
SCV ready. Let's have a blast. SCV ready.
I hate when they do that.
Our SCVs
That's why I auto repair now, but I always, once in a while, don't auto repair, and it like always consistently stops repairing.
not enough.
Ready
Ugh.
for dust off. Go, go, go!
Raise.
I can't build here.
Command center upgrade complete.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Upgrade.
It's about to get heavy. SCV ready. Fueled up, ready to go. Ready for dust off. Gangway coming through. SCV ready.
Oh. Is he gonna attack now?
Not enough.
Go, go, go! SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete.
This better be good. You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Go ahead. It's go time. Ready to SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Additional
I can't build here.
mineral field.
Ready to plunder.
Additional supply depots required.
Gangway coming through.
Additional
Armed and ready. By the numbers, boys. You. Rear with the gears.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Our SCVs are under attack.
Ready to plunder.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Can't hold them alone. SCV ready.
Mineral field completed. Our SCVs are under attack.
Up, ready to go.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Transformation system. Want a piece of me? SCV. We could use some help here. Let's have a blast. SCV ready. Gangway coming through. It's about to get heavy. Ready for dust. This better be good. Transformation systems. Go, go, go!
Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals. Not enough. Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient.
Ah, yeah, I don't think we're coming out of this one.
Mineral field.
Yeah, I kind of like mentally forgot about the Phoenix too. Like, also, I probably should have just had more Marines in my unit comp. No, like this is one of those games where Marauders or actually like a second reactor might have made sense, but
Insufficient.
who knows? I think we're dead though. I mean, I thought he'd mine that out again. That wasn't even. I actually like. I did send the Viking for the War Prism, but I wasn't assuming it was a War Prism. Oh, and I overmade Medevacs too. Rip. Oh. I would have assumed there was one of those.
Big job. What's going on? Been waiting.
See what he does. I mean, if he doesn't attack, he doesn't attack. We can try to weasel our way in again.
Channel
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Nah, he's coming in.
Gangway. Coming through.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, way too much. Wait, where did that come from? Oh, I was just placing it during the fight. GG. I didn't even notice. Is it over? You ever been GM? Yeah, it's I'm top 16. It's just the season's not open yet. I was gonna respond with a meme, but nah. Season opens up in 7 days. And ironically, I quit this game in 11 days.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Isn't that fun?
What's going on? What's SCV ready?
Additional supply depots required.
I hope I come back, but the only way I come back is if Microsoft steps up. Because I will, yeah, I'm not. No more of this shit.
SCV ready. SCV ready. Big job, huh? SCV ready. SCV ready. What's go?
Proxy 0 and TB, just like bunker and the fastest tank Viking that you could possibly get. And then some micro.
Command center upgrade complete.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. What's it? SCV ready.
Yeah, let's try 3 racks. Fuck it. I'm losing all my games anyways.
What's going?
They one bunker. If it's like 2 robos, I would build 2 bunkers. If it's just 1 robo, yeah.
SCV ready. On the way. Got some.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready. What's it worth? Got it.
No, you just keep making tanks. I mean, you'd want to build as up to 3, yeah. Like, that's your max, but... Yeah, you just keep building them. And then Vikings, it's like... enough to hold. Like, you need enough to kill the Observer and the War Prism. Like, technically, you only need 1, but you might lose it, so you might need 2. Then you might lose that, so you might need 3. So, yeah, it's up to the game itself, right?
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough. Not enough minerals.
What's going on? It's about to get heavy. I'm listening. You want a piece of me? SCV ready. I'm on it. Let's have a blast. SCV ready. I'm going.
This could go well. He has no scouting info until his Observer shows up.
SCV ready. Big job. Kaboom, baby. Oh, it's on.
Not enough energy.
You gonna give me? You want a piece of me, boy?
Research complete.
You gonna give? Let's have a
Let's try it out.
anyway. Coming through. Wide, been waiting. This way.
Oh, he has Blink. I don't know why. I assumed he didn't.
Our SCVs are
Oh, wow. You float a lot during that, too, somehow. Alright, cool. Wasn't enough, but I mean, also this is supposed to be against the Stargate. It's like, he did end up going Twilight. That's why I was surprised when the Stalkers blinked away. I mean, I don't know if he was all inning me, though. I mean, maybe we're okay. I like my SCV count, though. It's Poopyville.
Armed and ready.
add-on complete. Our SCVs are under attack.
I was just about to... I was literally in the process of considering that.
You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready. It's about to get heavy.
I mean, I'm just going to take this to the next all-in, I think.
This better be good. SCV ready. What's going on? Gangway coming through. Let's have a blast. Ready for dust. Go, go, go.
Add-on complete.
An observer. Let's see one. Oh, no, I do see one. I ran it away, though.
Not enough minerals.
Want a piece of me, boy? Will do. You gonna give me SCV ready. Gangway coming through. Affirmative. Big job. Want a piece of me? Ready for dust off. Go, go, go. Kaboom, baby.
Huh. It's going to be like, where are the workers?
Our SCVs are under attack.
Nah, that gives him a lot of time, actually. It's good timing on that.
This better be good.
So hopefully we have enough to out DPS the overcharged shield battery because we have no choice, and hopefully he has no Colossus or AoE of any kind. Oh, he abandoned it. Oh, yeah, there it was.
Your forces are under attack.
There's another fucking okay, GG. Alright, it's enough of me getting shit on for today. We got a lot of, like, warming up to do still. This has been just the worst ladder week for me. Can I go back to this? Like, give me this again. Oh, at least I didn't go under 5-6. That's a perfect spot to call it. I don't care. Good enough. How many games do we play? Almost 15. So tomorrow we play 16, and then we'll get ranked in here. I love it. All right. I'm going to do poker, though, I think. So I'm going to give you guys a replay, and then when we come back, we're going to do poker tournaments. I'm going to give you a real long replay, though. We're going to start in like 20, 30 minutes. So if you guys come back 20, 30, we'll do that. Let me see what we got here. I'll give you guys something juicy. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's going to be Protoss games, aren't they? Oh, no, these are Terran games. There we go. There's one. Oh my god, it's so laggy while the game loads. There we go. Alright. I don't even know who wins this game. Like, but it's guaranteed to be good. It's very long. I'll be back. Be nice.
Additional supply depots required.
SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Command center upgrade complete.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Command center upgrade.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Raven online.
SCV ready. Go, go, go! Fueled up, ready to go! SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. Ready to roll out. You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready. SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
It's about to get heavy.
Gangway coming through. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Oh, it's on.
Add-on complete.
Go, go, go!
Kaboom, baby! Let's have a blast.
Ready for dust off.
Additional supply.
SCV ready. Armed and ready.
It's go time.
This better be good.
Upgrade research complete.
Ready for dust
Research complete.
Oh, it's on.
Mineral field depleted.
Go, go, go! SCV ready. Who wants some? SCV ready.
Kaboom, baby!
Gangway coming through. This better be good.
Let's have a blast.
Research complete. Your forces are under attack.
It's about to get heavy.
SCV ready. Ready to plunder.
Mineral field depleted.
SCV ready.
Add-on complete. Mineral field depleted.
Kaboom, baby! Oh, it's on.
Ready to plunder. SCV ready. Ready to plunder.
Command center upgrade complete.
It's go time.
field depleted.
Ready to blunder. Let's have a blast. Kaboom, baby!
Mineral field depleted.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Mineral field depleted.
Ready to blunder.
Ghost reporting. Ghost reporting.
Command center upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Ready to blunder.
Base is under attack.
Can't hold them all.
Upgrade complete.
Who wants some?
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Reporting for action.
Research complete.
This better be good. Who wants some? Kaboom, baby! It's about to get heavy. It's go time. Gangway
Complete.
coming through. You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready. Armed and ready. SCV ready. Go, go, go! Let's have a blast. SCV ready.
Liberation is at hand.
Mineral field depleted.
Gangway coming through. Oh, it's on. We could use some help here.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Let's have a blast.
Mineral field depleted.
Reporting for action.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Gangway.
Mineral field depleted.
Let's have a blast.
Mineral field depleted.
Ghost reporting. Ghost reporting.
Gangway coming through.
Mineral field depleted.
Kaboom, baby! This better be good.
Mineral field depleted.
Ghost reporting.
Mineral field depleted.
Armed and ready.
Mineral field depleted. Command center.
All hands to battle station. Ghost reporting.
Base. Command center.
Ghost
attack.
reporting.
Vespine. Mineral field depleted.
Kill a ghost. Ghost reporting.
Upgrade complete.
Can't hold them
Mineral
alone.
field depleted. Vespine geyser exhausted. Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete.
Armed and ready.
Upgrade complete.
Let's have a blast. Who wants some? Go, go, go! You want a piece of evil? It's go time.
Reporting for action.
SCV ready. It's about to get heavy. Go, go, go! Who wants some?
Message.
It's on. SCV ready. This better be good.
Command center upgrade.
SCV ready.
Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
SCV ready. Gateway. It's go.
Ghost reporting.
About to get heavy.
Upgrade complete. Add-on complete.
Reporting for action.
Ready to plunder. This better be good.
Mineral field depleted. Vespine geyser exhausted. Mineral field depleted.
Go, go, go!
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral
Ready to
field
plunder.
depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field base is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Ready to plunder.
Mineral field depleted. Vespine geyser exhausted. Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete.
All right.
Base is under attack.
How's this game? Who's here? Anybody watching this game? Just gonna fast forward to the end. We're just gonna jump into the poker. I think was like 8 minutes left. Oh my god, there's 10 minutes left. Wow. Yeah, I think I got the final base too. I think the thing Rocker missed out on was just having like 1,000 carriers this game. He only ever had like this many-ish, if I remember correctly. Oh, yeah, and then I sacked my buy. I remember this. I needed to get rid of these so I can make more Liberator Viking. That's a good clear because he's up there. Yeah, like I think, how am I doing efficient? Yeah, I mean, we're winning efficiency wise. So in this game, all I have to do is take this base and then keep defending. The thing about carriers though, they are just inefficient. It's like a TVZ. Like you just always feel like you're ahead when you're against them. Economic or like in the units lost tab. Anyways, that was good. Yeah, it's something I've been doing more lately. Just trying to get those like snipes with the group of Vikings, like just quickly clicking on them. Tried some DT run bys, but we're PF'd. Double PF'd. I don't fuck around in this matchup. Oh yeah, so that's a play they make a lot to get you out of position. But I think we have enough. Oh yeah, we have enough. Yeah, the no storm. Oh yeah, and like like if these three guys are there with all the interceptors, like it could have made a slight difference. I think it did seem like we had way too much, but that's what I mean. Like when you get to like 10 plus carriers, that's when you are kind of scary to me. I think. But here, yeah, I'm focus firing. Good. And then I take the base, and then units lost tab. We've won. But that's an opening. See, yeah, I haven't played this late into this map that often, and I kind of neglected this middle path. Like a PF should go right here, I think. Turret, PF. Because this is just too back in the corner. Like you can just turn this into one big like defensive trench if you just put the PF there. I cleaned them up though again. Units lost, even worse. Yeah, we just win the efficiency game this time, I suppose. Another good fight. Actually, that's kind of a bad fight. Yeah, there you go. See, now we got the carrier count kind of going, though. That's why. Like, you got to be careful. It's an art. Bzz. All right, so I mean, yeah, he's gonna try to push one more time, I think, and I either die or win here. It's gonna be the one because now we got the carrier count. This is the carrier count, where if you win a fight, you win the game. That's what makes it scary. So we'll see. There's no disruptor or storm still, and I've got a lot of marines. So theoretically, I should win still. Okay, I baited the interceptor wave. That's good. Yeah, I got a lot of interceptor kills there for free. And he's attacking into the turrets. And the marauders are just killing all the ground units. Yeah, we got him. Or did we? Ooh, hold up, hold up. It's not over. Do I die? Fuck StarCraft. Let's play poker. I hate this game. Fucking Protoss. Okay. How do we do here? Oh, I've got to deposit money. Do. Okay. See what tourneys are up. There's one starting in 2 minutes. Oh, let me change the game on Twitch. Forgot about that. Oh, also YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. You guys have got to go. If you guys want to watch the poker, tune in on Twitch. I don't think I have any viewers there anyways, but